Hey everyone, it's Tom Abbott here, Managing Director of AMC NPO Solutions.
Hi, I'm Trista McIver. I'm the Program Advisor here at AMC NPO Solutions.
And we are so excited to have you here on the inaugural episode, the first episode of the NPO podcast. And we thought there'd be no better way to kick things off than for you guys to learn a little bit more about, who we are, who's the team here at AMC NPO Solutions. So Trista, over to you.
Oh, thanks, Tom. Yeah, so I've been in the not-for-profit industry for probably about 20 years or so, working with childcares. One daycare I was working with, I was the manager as well as support for the board. And I've known Tom for over 20 years. And when him and his wife Elaine approached me to work with the team as a program advisor, I was very happy to be able to continue my work with the not-for-profits.
That's great.
Yeah.
Good to have you.
So, Tom, can you tell our audience a little bit more about what AMC...
Like who we are and what we do?
Like who we are, what we do, yeah.
Happy
exactly.
to. Yeah. So my father actually founded this company, at the time Association Management Consultants, hence the AMC. He started this business in 1987 for the simple purpose of helping boards with strategic planning and governance. So all things around managing their organizations and setting the course and planning ahead. So my dad got Parkinson's, as some of you may know, about 12 years ago, and sort of pulled himself out of the business, and my wife and I decided to step in and try to help out. So we've been taking care of things, and Elaine is the director of operations and I'm the managing director. So we've been able to keep my dad's legacy alive and really serve the community that we've been serving since 1987. So I'm really excited to be a part of the NPO community and making a big difference.
That's great. So what could you tell me is the mission of AMC?
Our mission is pretty simple. It's really to help, boards and staff come together. Quite often there's conflict or confusion about roles and responsibility, who's supposed to do what, who's superior, who's subordinate, but we really believe that, they're equal and they all have a part to play, but they need to, and their roles complement each other. So, our mission really is to bring boards and staff closer together, help them with governance and strategic planning so that they can better serve their communities and their members and reach their goals.
That's awesome. So what is this podcast all about?
This podcast is about all things about the NPO sector. So if you're a volunteer or you're a paid staff member, if you have any interest at all in the not-for-profit sector, this is the podcast for you. We're going to cover everything from governance, strategic planning, recruitment and retention, member recruitment and retention, fundraising, advocacy issues, conflict of interest guidelines, board staff relations, how to take effective minutes, how to run effective meetings, board appraisals, staff appraisals, you name it, committee structures, everything, whatever you want to know about the not-for-profit sector, you'll find it here on this podcast.
So who do we have coming up next?
We've got some great guests already recorded and ready to release. So we've got Brenda Southam. She's the Executive Officer for the Real Estate Institute of British Columbia, and she's going to be sharing what's working well with her board as far as governance and some pitfalls that you need to watch out for with your board. And then we've also got a good friend of mine, a dear old friend, Ken Bell, who's a pastor, and he's been working with the boards of churches for the last 30 years. So he's going to be sharing some of the successes and the failures that he's seen, not only with his experience, but also some other boards, and how churches kind of are different from other volunteer boards. So that's really exciting. I can't wait. So we have some great stuff coming up for you guys and look forward to having you join us on the podcast. Take care, guys.
Bye. Hi, I'm Trista McIver. I'm the
program.
Okay, again.
Okay, 3, 2, the program. And I'm just really excited to put that all into practice now and helping NPOs across the province.
So we'll just put my head on
you. We'll make it like a bobblehead.
We'll just say that. Okay.
What are some of the distinctions between working with a church board versus more conventional not-for-profit board? So that's going to be a really great podcast, and I can't wait for it.
Sounds great. So.
Oh, is that it?
That is it.
Oh. This one, I have a really good feeling.
Do you have a good feeling about this one?
I got a feeling that this take's gonna be
the good one.
I think that's as good as we're gonna get.
I think that's it.
So honey, Elaine, seriously, take that one, because that Should we do one more?
Sure.
Can't wait. So we have some great stuff coming up for you guys and look forward to having you join us on the podcast. Take care, guys.
Bye.
I'm sure they'll get something out of
They'll get something out of those.
something that we did here today. Enjoy, honey, and we're sorry.
So this is my first podcast. Thank you, everybody, for your patience.
Thank you. We did it.
We did it.
We did it. We did it. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, man.
That's okay.
I'm a perfectionist.
Well, that was far from perfect.
Yeah,
So you
right.
must be killing yourself right now. I mean, if that's what perfectionism looks like,